Hello, everybody. My name is No Name Sensei. It is June 21st, 2013, podcast number 2 for the Summer of 15 Animes. I am here today with
Tyrael, Aiko.
Satan Senpai!
Wait, are we going with actual names or the...
Obviously not.
No!
Just call him Dark Lord from above.
Let's just call him Shaggy.
We'll just call him, Shaggy. We have,
Shaggy Kohai.
as of last week, we have our regulars are back. Tyrell and Aiko are back, and we have special guests today, Satan Senpai.
Hello.
And Shaggy. They are going to be here for today. And so, basically, started off, what have you guys been watching?
I didn't watch anything for a while, and then I was like, oh crap,
same.
podcast. And I watched Infinite Stratos, Hoshizore Kakuhashi, garbage romance plot, by the way. Myself, Yourself. I watched the beginning of My Little Monster, like I said I would. And then something else that I forgot, so that's how memorable that was.
It must have been great.
Oh my god.
Life-changing.
Just priceless.
You were never the same.
I watched Infinite Stratos.
For plot.
No, I wasn't really watching that for the plot.
Really?
And now
Are you
all of a
sure?
sudden Tyrell watching.
You were watching it for the boobs, right?
Are you sure?
Oh, I mean his phone.
Are you sure? You're watching IS for the plot, for not the plot.
Which
I'm
kind
dead
of,
serious.
which kind
Okay.
of plot are we talking?
There's
Plot means boobs.
Plot means breasts. Storyline means actual plot.
Storyline means the actual
So
story.
when you say you
Plot
didn't watch
means
it for the
fan
plot,
I watched it for the storyline, not the plot.
I like the story. Is that
I mean, I
But you
do
also
too.
enjoy the plot. Of course, I love the
And
plot.
I won't say that I did not enjoy the plot.
I'm a girl and I love plot.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's plot is always going to be an anime. That's the thing.
Unless it's an all-dick, anime.
That new swimming anime is gonna come.
Could that be considered plot? If it's still no breast, but
Maybe.
it's dicks.
maybe?
No, okay,
I don't
fan
know.
service is plot would mean fan service, and that all started because of something that I really wouldn't like to mention involving fan service, but MLP.
No.
No.
That's where it started, and I don't want to.
No. It started from that?
Yeah, that's actually.
I can
where
never
it
use that
started.
term again. Ever. Pardon me, I have to go burn my mouth, apparently.
Coming from someone who grew up watching My Little Pony and then seeing what it is today and looking at these creepy old guys, I'm like, well, I'm
I
scared.
hate the new bronies. I actually hate the new bronies.
No, you know John?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He wrote his own fan fiction. I
Oh
was
God,
so
is it
scared.
rated M?
I was so scared.
I followed it. It's not that bad.
There's read it?
no porn. There's
Did
no
you
porn.
read it? Okay, wait. Are we talking about
I
the
read
same
the
John?
beginning.
We're not talking about the same John.
Parrot?
Parrot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a guy that we all know.
He has
There
two
was
different
plot.
ones.
Okay, let's get on track because I'm getting
Yeah,
scared.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what
That.
you're talking
Yeah. No. That. No.
I actually forgot that one on purpose. as you can see.
Yeah, because it was that bad. That's the only one he showed me. And I'm like, why are you even showing me this? Why do you want me to read this?
Yeah,
He's
no,
like,
no.
because you're good
Anyways.
with English, and I want you to help correct my typos.
No,
I'm like,
no, don't go
no.
down that road.
No, stop. Just burn it. There's no English. The
I
English
need to
language
contact
cannot-
an adult.
The English language cannot fix this. No, just stop. It's not your sentence structure and your typos. That's not the problem here. It's what you're doing. It's wrong.
I remember the fourth anime. It was Aria the Scarlet Ammo.
Ah.
And now we know why I forgot it.
Okay.
That's obvious.
Well, actually, before you actually say something, I want to say this.
Sure.
5 second response. In your opinion, what anime do you think has the most fan service?
Kiss Exis. Squeeze Blade.
What are you?
High School of the Dead.
Yep.
I honestly wouldn't know.
Just go Ecchi
Because you
Tosin.
have substance.
Say Ecchi Tosin so that way we have some variety.
Boku no
Okay,
Pico.
it can coast.
I gotta agree with
There
that.
was
You gotta
one.
go hentai.
Okay,
and it
I
can't
have
be-
an answer. I just don't know what it was
these
called.
aren't hentai, but they're
No, what was
Queen's
that?
Blade is damn near porn.
What
Yeah.
was that anime?
Spread your legs for God. That was in an episode.
Squeeze your breast for
It
acid.
was one of those ones that John said that you should totally watch. That anime where the alien girl, I'm sure it's like 50 like this, where the anime girl comes to the dude's house, but she's like an alien.
Is she
That's
cat-like?
50 other
Hold
animals.
on, wait. There's a distinction. Does she have cat ears?
I don't believe so, but she had like alien antenna things, and it was like this whole race of people that were bred to be like slaves.
I know what series, but I don't know the name.
And then they like at the end they come down. They're trying to take her.
To Lover? No.
Yes,
Wait, really?
that's the one I was.
There's a difference
That'd be
between love and
They have a
fuck.
tail. They have a tail.
That's
Like a sucky.
I thought they had
succubus
antennae.
animal. No.
Didn't one of them have antennae?
No, okay, look, in To Love Ru, they're not bred to be slaves. This is an entirely different series. I know what you're talking about.
That's the name I remember though.
It's not that. I know that for a fact.
Can we stop pondering?
Maybe I saw.
Okay,
two.
let's go to the next person to speak.
Yeah,
And
sure.
mine, just because I got cut off, mine is, I have to agree with Saint Senpai about High School of the Dead.
Because I'm always right.
I dare you guys to watch Queen's Blade, then say I'm
Oh,
wrong.
I've seen it.
I'll try.
I've seen it, my
I've
friend.
been saying,
You
what?
haven't seen High School of the Dead.
It's so far past fan service that fan service is no longer fan service. It's just standard.
Spread
Then
your
what does
legs
that
for
make
God.
the fan service?
Okay then.
Sex.
Alright then. Alright, Aiko, what have you been watching in the last couple weeks?
Last couple of weeks.
Well, I mean, since the last podcast on
on
June 7th.
let's see. I was watching Tuaru Railgun. Yep. The second season. What else? Majestic Prince. Arata. What, I can't say this name right. It's something with the beginning name Arata. Basically, the anime is about like the main character is being bullied ever since middle school, and he has a fear of being trusted and being betrayed from that trust.
Okay.
And so, and there's this other world where like every 30 years a new princess has been made, but this time the next princess was a guy.
So it was the first prince.
Yeah. During the ceremony for the ceremony, the 12 guardians of for the princess betrayed her, and so betrayed her and killed her.
Betrayed the old princess?
Yeah, and he was in the guy that's being picked for being
The prince.
so like was right there, saw right in front of him that she got murdered, and they try to frame him by saying he's the murderer.
Dishonored. The game.
Okay.
You know it's true.
Okay, so basically he tries to run away from the guards, and he goes into this forest. And well, in the other world, the guy that's being bullied a lot, he wants to disappear from the face of the world because he doesn't want to face being trusted again. And somehow, since basically those two characters are the same entity.
So like parallel universes?
Yeah. So basically, the guy that went to the forest got magically
Transported to the high school?
yeah, no, they switched places.
What?
Yep.
Guess he's not getting bullied anymore.
You know what I got out of that? Guards are fucking useless.
Here.
Couldn't find a fucking kid in a forest?
Right? It's one forest and one kid.
And one kid making so much noise. There's branches everywhere. These
What?
guards are
Yep.
fucking
You
useless.
found him as he ran. It's not like he ran
Yeah.
away. He's been there for a day.
And this is
Anyways.
like Imperial guards. And
Anyways,
But
this
that
anime,
happens a lot,
Wars.
though. That happens a lot, though. with
guys.
forests.
Anyways, go. Okay.
You got taken over there.
Okay.
Sorry, we're at a dinner table. We have dinner, the side for the dinner, dessert, a laptop, a microphone, and everything on this little tiny plate. Little tiny table. And
You could probably
No, this table is a huge plate.
Oh, yeah.
but there's just a lot of food.
I found the name of the series.
What is it?
Arata Kangatari.
Arata Kangatari.
Basically, this is a cool anime. I read a little bit of manga. Oh my god, similar to it, but they changed it.
Don't they always?
Yeah,
Always.
I don't like when they change like a whole.
it's a good anime. It's a good action anime because they use freaking god weapons,
Ooh.
using what they're based off of the name like Sukiyo, which is the main character's weapon
Bitches love
is
weapons.
revolves around light or something.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I changed my answer for the fan service. Asamade Jugyochu. It's an OVA. And Dear Mother of God.
What's that? It's a 1-episode OVA, and it has more fan service than I had seen in Queensblade.
What?
The
Whoa,
entire
what?
series and Queensblade Rebellion. I don't even.
Holy shit.
Oh God!
Humanity is
What?
doomed.
And it's not hentai.
Whoa.
I don't know how it. And you know what? There's literally a part where one girl is getting figured by another one, and it's still not hentai because we don't see it.
I think I have a theory that why, all these things that have so much fan service aren't hentai. That actual hentai animes actually have way less fan service because, people are banging anyways.
Yep.
That's the fan service. So they don't really put as much trouble into it.
Yeah, it's just kind of the
Physics is
storyline.
OVA episode.
Koei
Back
Hime
time.
Muso. You've seen it?
Don't
What?
What? Okay, basically, Koei Hime Muso, a 37 episode all female Inuyasha.
shame on my family for watching it.
Admit it, that's what it is, right?
Sounds-
Pretty much.
Sounds delightfully terrible.
Without
Sounds delicious.
Without
Oh, God.
Without storyline.
without storyline, love, and I think only 2 male characters in the entire freaking series.
Well, I have
Sounds delicious.
Yes.
I have to do this because Alex isn't here. That actually sounds like a delicious piece of candy.
My boy
If
here.
you were here last week, you will get that joke. Or
Delicious sounds like a delicious piece
June
of candy.
7th. But,
I wasn't here and I get that joke.
That sounds like a delicious piece of candy.
all right then, Satan, what have you been watching?
Okay. Case closed. One of my favorite all-time animes
Number
of
one.
all time.
Number 1.
Number 1? Okay.
It's a Sherlock, but younger.
Basically, a teenager is on a date with his girlfriend. That's your first clue. And it's Valentine's Day, and they go to an amusement park. And since he's also a world-famous detective, magically, basically,
Madoka magically.
don't go there. Don't go there. He sees some shady business going on behind a ride and goes there, ditches his girlfriend, because, that's what awesome boyfriends do.
Oh, yeah.
And then basically investigates, but he does it so crappily, despite being the best detective on earth, that he's slipped some drugs and left to die. Except the drugs don't exactly kill him, they make him into a tiny kid.
Forever.
Forever. So basically, he's like, holy shit, what am I gonna do? You know what he does? His girlfriend is like, oh, I've just been ditched. I'm waiting here for hours. So he goes and then ends up living with his girlfriend and her deadbeat father, basically, who's also a detective, and solves crimes that way.
Like, how big is he? Like
He's like a 12-year-old kid. But this is
Okay,
Asian
so-
standards. This is Asian standards, so he looks like he's 5.
Hence me doing this.
okay.
Good Witch of the West. Fist of the North Star.
Oh,
Definitely.
you show Tyrell, excuse me.
Based off of Bruce Lee.
Basically. It is Bruce Lee's life.
No, it really was based off of Bruce Lee.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So Fist of the North Star, one gripe
I've
about it,
seen it.
there's only like 2 females in the whole thing, and everybody else is male. And guess what? Only 2 chicks. One is a tiny girl who's helpless basically almost all the time, and the other one you only see for 5 minutes out of all of the seasons.
Can I say something now?
Yes.
The one that we see for 5 minutes is like his motivation, and then she ends up being a general that ends up kicking ass. And then
But it took forever.
And then the little helpless girl became a goddamn ninja. Even the chicks are manly.
It's like they shouldn't even count.
They almost don't.
Manly as the manly.
And then, yet again,
No fat chicks. That's another thing.
my favorite thing, horse. That horse that is taller than other people and crushes them with his hoof.
The hoof was as big as a person's
Head.
face.
Phone ringing.
That too.
Oh, John.
Oh, is that hell calling?
Hello.
Sorry, we have a phone call going on right now.
Hello?
Oh god, we only have 7 days.
Hold on, we're gonna pause it for a second.
Dun, dun,
Would
dun.
you
Alright,
like to
guys,
play
we're
a
back.
game?
No, I was.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my mom was
you
calling
stole
me.
don't steal my pocket.
Well, I had a popsicle, not a. I don't
Well,
know
then you
popsicle.
should have flipped it over and tore it apart. But here, you
Like
have
I
some more.
did.
Okay, like during the podcast, we always like We have food to keep us talking, and this week
Wait,
it's
are we
podcast.
back on? Or
Paradise.
Yeah,
We're on!
We are. Yeah, we
Dipshit.
are pause.
I'm
Sorry, we had a
excited.
phone
I'm
call, so
excited.
now we're all confused.
I'm sorry. Nobody knows what's going on.
So going
Yeah,
on
we have to punish Aiko because he didn't silence his phone.
Shun the
Go to your
non-believer.
Go to your room.
To be fair, we didn't
No
put
anime
a
for a week.
state mandated silence your phone commercial in the beginning. We should add that in.
It's like turning on your phone when you're not on an airplane.
Yeah.
You
Do
don't.
you know how that movie goes?
Plane crash.
What,
Everybody
yeah,
dies.
Final Destination?
We must.
Speaking of
Iron Man
Destination,
3 without
another.
the Iron Man.
Hmm?
Iron Man 3 without the Iron
Nobody's gonna catch us.
Man.
Cool.
I haven't seen it.
Another.
Oh, that's good.
Uh,
Except
I've also been
watching that
watching
one
Soul
podcast.
Eater, Hetalia, Steins Gate, and then everybody's just looking at me going like, yes! Yeah!
It's so
finally!
true.
Whoa! I'm like,
Officially best friends now.
yay! Best friend! And I
I'm
think
the
that's
best
all I
friend.
can think of right now. Wait, what?
Okay, well, out of that one, what was your
Did you
favorite?
touch me?
Yes.
Okay, out of those,
Inappropriately? What?
No, not that.
And you cover your boob.
out of those, favorite, least favorite, and one you wish you could change.
Most favorite would have to be Case Closed. It's like, it's always a good episode every single time.
Like, how long is the series?
Oh, it's
So long.
It's
So long.
probably the longest running detective anime in Japan. And it's 12 movies, like 14 seasons. Please don't fact check me because I don't know. But
Fact
It's
checkers are
real-
go!
Oh,
you be that
yes,
one
you in the
guy.
comments. You make sure that she is right.
Okay, then,
Even if I'm wrong, I'm right.
then I'm going to say something. Hajime no Ippo is longest running sports manga.
Oh God.
That's my thing then. Fact check me
Boxing.
I know it's
Actually,
over
everybody
1,000
just fact check everything that we say right
All
now.
Oh
right.
God. We're
And
turning
there's
into
always
Fox
that
News.
Oh God.
Fact check everything.
we gotta have the overlay though. Like, right under
Yes.
the recording, it's like type this in to
Everything
fact
we
check.
said is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, worst anime of all time would have to be
No, that
not
you
of all
watch.
time,
That
but
you watch.
of what I've watched so far would probably have to be Good Witch of the West, just because I'm confused every single episode. I'm like, he's a guy, but he's dressing up as a girl to go to a girls' academy to be with a girl, and then yet again he's being tortured, and it's like slightly erotic too. So now you're more confused.
Are you sure you weren't watching Asamare Juryochu? Because that's actually the premise.
No, it gets weirder. And then suddenly she's supposed to be queen of the country, but not at the same time. And then at the same time, there's another rival who at the same time is supposed to be queen of the country, and you're just confused every single episode. And you're just like, I'm just like, oh, this is cool. Besides the confusion. Yeah. And the one I wish I could change the most.
See, this would be really easy for me. and You know that.
Considering
That one.
Considering you only
That
watched
one.
I didn't even watch it.
Wait, okay, what is that one?
That one, which we're talking about. I don't even want to go there. He'll probably have to say it because I can't.
Is
I
it?
just can't.
Is he gonna piss?
I will smack the
no,
living shit.
no, I'm not going to say it. Never mind.
Oh. The one I wish I could change the most, just simply because I don't want to.
Are you serious?
That's the same thing. She said school days, and that was the exact thing that I was going to say.
Are you serious?
That's actually not loud.
And now my new best friend is leaving to go drown himself by the pier.
I think I might join him.
Oh,
I-
it's a new horror story. You know that it all happened so long ago.
Back.
He's a ghost now.
Yeah, right?
Okay, now.
Oh, he's back.
He's
That could
back.
He can't die. He's like Bryn from
That could
Daughters
make a
of
good
Destiny.
anime story.
It
No,
would.
Daughters of Torture Porn. You know it's called that.
It's good.
Whoa,
Besides the torture porn. Yeah.
Rin
It could
Daughters.
even be one of its selling points.
But that's not a good thing, though, is it?
Anybody who watches Rin Daughters of Nemosine.
I can't even say it right.
Messenger?
My brother says Daughters of Mayonnaise. So I just roll with it. I'm like, I can't say mayonnaise, but I can't say it right, so I'm just gonna say
I thought it was Messina.
It's
Is
like
it not Messina?
M and is this the Nemosine?
That'd be Neshina.
I thought the N was silent. Like the N word.
The M is silent. Oh no, the N is silent. The N is silent. Nemesis.
Oh!
It is M.
It's
It is M. It is
Mesunet.
Daughters of Nemesis. It's
Basically,
it's a type of memory.
no,
Greek,
Mesunet
Greek
is
goddess of memory.
she's the Greek goddess of memory who gave birth to the
Nemesis.
12 muses.
Nemesis.
Just stop trying to wrap your head around
Yeah,
it.
don't.
You're gonna explode.
I
Don't.
went to psychology.
Once.
Twice.
Twice.
Screw you guys. 2
Twice.
years. 2 years of psychology.
Okay.
See, I thought you were gonna say you
So
watched it
I'm
twice.
done with my stuff because
No,
I'm
look
just
at it.
crying inside because of.
Don't say that!
And now he's leaving again. I'm sorry,
No,
best
Come back,
friend.
come back, Tyrell.
God damn.
Entire podcast just becomes school days.
And now he's leaving again. It's like saying Beetlejuice.
Why?
Why would you go
You
there?
called? I'm back because you're my ride, and I said this last time.
All right, now on to Shaggy. What have
We
you
can
been
just go
watching?
with AP because my name's a bit hard.
Shaggy
to pronounce.
Kohai.
Shaggy. No.
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
Fine.
It's stuck.
Sure.
One day I'll tell you the
Technically,
story.
is on the artwork. It's apocryphal panacea, but
Panacea.
Not anymore.
panacea. Yeah, but
Not anymore.
I'm going to keep
apparently.
that. But under it, in like parentheses, it's gonna have
Parentheses, yeah.
Shaggy.
He's the asshole who has
Make
to
his
use
art-
big words.
make it-
Well, it's a
Art
Homestuck
Shaggy
reference
from
that you
Scooby-Doo.
won't get because you don't.
You
read
know what the
Homestuck.
heck? Why not?
I'm on Tumblr enough to know exactly what happens.
You still don't read it.
Exactly. I don't
You
have to
know-
go through the
Oh,
trouble.
did you not start updating again?
Please stop. He needs to get a girlfriend.
Whatever.
Nah.
All right.
Like
What
the rest
have
of
you been watching recently?
Well,
How
I was
easy
scheduled
would it
for a
be
week
for
from
me?
now, so I didn't
Well,
really-
yeah,
I don't know,
actually,
pretty easy.
I'd be an asshole.
You're a good looking guy. You can go out and get some girl.
Yeah, I know, but I'm an asshole.
sorry, that was okay.
Got some
Just to
secrets?
They're plotting against us.
Got
Yeah,
some
we're-
secrets?
No, okay.
Inspiring.
To clarify, Shaggy was not actually supposed to be a guest this week, but because Axel, excuse me, I have that condition.
Oh,
I can never
fucking
name.
Axel?
This-
That guy?
We have Axel, and then Ringo was also supposed to be here, but they actually had
From the Beatles?
unexpected.
We could have done the pocket game.
Yes,
Tyro-
we could have played the
Tyro
Bucks.
Net.
No girl is
Tyro
going
Net.
to agree to play that, guys.
No.
You want to know
Stop
something she did?
trying.
Ringo/Tyrone did agree to play with it with Axel. If Axel said yes.
So it's basically a one-on-one game.
I'm not sure how that would work.
But
and
anyway,
the rest of us are going to be
anyway,
like, oh,
what? Because of that, what was the last few shows that you'd watched?
Well,
Not,
the last.
maybe not recently, but
Carbon copy.
this is what.
Oh gosh, that was the one that was carbon copy of.
Yes.
Freaking yeah, Claymore.
Claymore, we found out, is a carbon copy of Rin, Daughters of Mesune, because we started
It is.
comparing
Even
everything.
like down to the details. It was
Down to the
creepy.
really
I never
small
thought
details.
about it, but thanks, guys.
Think
I
about
actually
it.
watched both.
I haven't
Plus-
watched Claymore
Plus,
yet.
Claymore they were tortured as well. It's all the same thing.
This
happened. the
well,
same show.
They weren't made immortal. They died.
Yeah, they die, but they were made less mortal. They're half mortal.
It's
So they
just
kinda
really
were made
similar, and
like-
it's scary.
Like not gay vampires.
Wait, in Claymore they could regenerate though. So I mean, they were.
I heard
Well,
regenerations.
There's some that can,
Titans.
No, there's some that could regenerate faster,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
and then there's
I
like
don't
the ones that.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
don't.
like-
yeah, we're sorry. There's a box of cookies being taught.
It wasn't like complete
I'm-
immortality.
And
I'm
Aiko
a guy
is
for
stealing
sweets.
all of them.
I'm a guy for sweets, okay?
It wasn't like complete immortality, but it was
I'm
like the
fucking
same
hell.
plot. Down to the weird, sexually gender confused main villain person.
He
That's
doesn't
not gender
know,
confused.
he or she doesn't know which gender they are.
The main
It
villain
is.
is that one
I can't believe
chick.
that's still
Who's
steamy.
also a guy.
I distinctly recall there being gender confusion on
If
that.
they're a Claymore, then they are a female.
No,
Only
because
females
there
can
was the
survive it.
dude. But there was the first.
Okay, he's the main villain, but like
But you
the
never
nemesis.
see him, though.
Yeah, we have.
Not, wait,
Rocky.
I haven't read
Rocky
the
got
manga.
lost in the wood. No, this is in the anime. Rocky
Huh.
got lost in the woods.
I mean,
he
you
was
never
found
see
by
him much.
He was found by her, and then
Yeah, I
that
know.
guy.
And the main dude
so
was
we
the
know
main
that
villain.
he's the main villain.
Yeah,
like he's
because
the
he swoops
final
in at
villain.
the end before they kill the main villain girl and takes her away.
Okay. Let's put it like this then.
Yeah.
He is the main villain, but she is the nemesis.
Yeah, that's a summarization. Some good summarization.
Okay.
But still, no, it's completely the same show. Except, wait, is Daughters of Messene as, like, pedo-y?
Pedoing.
No, well, maybe.
Mimi. Mimi, my friend.
Okay, then.
Maybe.
And then she becomes a priestess nun and still
Well, no,
is a
'cause, like,
prostitution.
I am so
Was
confused.
I the only one that found the whole Claymore love relationship thing to be really, really creepy?
I found
I'm
it
totally
forced.
clueless. I'm going
I
to watch
found it
Claymore.
super forced.
I'm
Yes.
going to join.
Yes, forced, but also really creepy.
Yes.
Daughters of
Completely forced.
Messene,
Really-
when she finally meets that guy, it's like, oh, it's all been leading up to
Dollars
this.
of Messene. That sounds familiar.
It's
But no, it's
creepy
like-
as
Torture
fuck.
porn.
It's
Torture
weird. I mean, the whole...
Do you like seeing girls going through jet engines? I
Turning
do.
into red
I-
mist.
Can't say that
It's
that...
raining, Rin.
Hallelujah.
Oh.
Alright.
That was good.
It is.
I got it.
Oh, man.
Have you been watching anything else?
Well, are we doing an on conversation after this?
Yes.
That's coming up.
Okay, so not that one then. We'll save that.
I just
shoot.
stole your pocky, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
What?
Not
You don't
anymore.
watch hockey?
Not
Nope.
anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Like
Oh.
10,000 people just stopped watching this video.
Oh, gosh, right?
Listening to this. Yes.
No, I'm trying to think because it actually has been a while.
I hate the strawberry flavor.
You're
There
losing
was
more
a topic
viewers.
before.
Bleach, but that doesn't really count.
No.
It's still mainstream.
Big three,
Yeah, right?
mainstream, fanboy.
I
Yeah,
actually
doesn't
really,
matter.
really don't like mostly the big three.
No, you know what? He's actually
What's
like
the name?
really mainstream. If you
I
think
am,
about
and
it.
it hurts.
All Homestuck and
It
I
hurts.
read the manga.
Okay, Homestuck isn't that mainstream.
Bitch, it's mainstream.
I found pre-tier on this. I watched that.
Pre-tier, you and me. Oh my god.
I mentioned that last podcast. No one knew it.
Now it's
Okay.
familiar.
Pre-tier is the best magical girl anime
I thought you liked Nanama better.
I do. But that's kind of not magical girl at the same time. It's really action.
Madoka is really actually really.
Madoka.
Wow. Son of. No, I
Did
watched
somebody just
Madoka.
pop an erection?
No, it's all kinds of frustrating. Like that.
Never,
Yeah,
never,
you're
never
fucking-
look at that cat's
What?
eyes.
Come on, eat it.
Whatever.
No, okay. I found a picture
Eat it.
of a realistic.
Are we
Okay,
Okay,
we're
okay,
trying.
I
You want to know
showed
something? The goal before the end of this podcast is to get Satan and Shaggy to play the podcast.
Hell no.
Do it.
Eat
That's
it.
not happening.
No.
Do it.
That
Eat
won't.
it.
Yeah, we know it's not going to
Eat
happen.
it.
How
But
about you explain for the viewers that don't know what the Pocky game is?
basically,
You
if
don't
you've,
want to know.
ever, if you've ever watched a slice of life anime, they
It's
have
usually
the little
coffee.
biscuits that have chocolate on the end. We got these at Walmart, broke them apart, and got them into sticks. And basically, the pocket game.
Ah!
Actually, there's supposed to be a part in the sticks. I was just kind of melted together.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Because Walmart.
yeah.
Okay, basically.
And also because
Never
they
get from Walmart.
were shipped overseas.
All right, let's
So-
let's explain the
Son
game.
of a bitch.
Basically,
Break
the
apart!
guy bites on
Not
the
happening.
non-chocolate end. The girl bites on the chocolate end, and you
know how
go to
girls
the
love
center.
chocolate.
You go to the center,
You go
And
chocolate.
if you let go before their lips
Or break,
touch,
or if it breaks.
or it breaks, you lose.
Break it, break it.
And that you both, and then basically it's either you let go, it breaks, or the two people kiss. Those are the three outcomes.
I don't see what the point of the game is.
It's
Because you don't win anything.
It's a Derek thing.
You could
It's-
win
it's
AIDS!
It's like a spin the
You
bottle.
can't get to STDs from
Herpes.
That's a misnomer.
Herpes.
I know, but
No, not
I'd rather not, find
you're
out the
ruining your
hard way.
pockets.
Herpes
I'll take
of
your
the
pocket.
face.
Don't eat my goddamn Pocky that I stole. Stolen Pocky tastes the best.
I stole it. Now it's gonna taste awesome.
I know, right?
No, you stole
Don't
it
steal
twice.
my shit though.
No,
It's
you
been
guys are
stolen
stealing
twice
it from me.
You gave it to me.
It's been stolen
I
three times.
bought it.
Yeah, and then you gave it to me.
No, he gave it to him.
And then I stole it.
Then you stole it, and then he
Look,
stole
I
it.
got one now.
Come on, play the
No.
pocket.
We're playing
Shaggy,
the game
no,
of
no, no, no.
hand?
Shaggy used to swallow.
No, I just want him to bite it because he's never really eaten one.
He's never had
And-
hockey.
Don't worry, my mouth is not on the other.
Shaggy used to swallow.
Come on, eat it.
Oh.
Come on, eat it.
Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it,
And
eat
this
it.
episode of the podcast is brought to you by Clorox.
Mind bleach.
Yes.
Stick it in your nose and eat it.
That sounded really
Right?
awesome.
Stick it in your
Right.
eye.
No.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Ew, what's happening?
He can't move out of the way if there's a wall.
No.
Eat it, Shaggy.
Eat it.
Oh, let's be civil about this.
This is turning into a gang rape.
Yes!
Gang bang. Gang bang. Oh,
Yes, you
no.
therapist! Come on!
Cover his nose.
Let's cover his nose.
Brandon, cover his nose.
Come on,
It's
come
not
on,
that
come
bad.
on.
Ah!
Okay,
Ah!
that was not
The
necessary.
stick of Pocky, bro.
We should have stuck it
Stick
down
of
his
Pocky, bro.
pants.
The world's gonna explode now.
Inserting your anus.
Okay,
God.
I thought
Enter the anus.
that's a little too far, bro.
Yeah,
I can name a
That's-
couple of animes.
that's
that
remarkably
gone
more
bad.
inappropriate than we were actually going for.
You know something, Mel? It's funny because
No, not my Pocky, bro.
I knew it would be easy to like get his hands away from his face, but
Yeah.
I didn't know it would be that easy.
Surprise!
Surprise! Shaggy's really weak.
He only
It's sad
drinks
because
Mountain
I
Dew
overestimated you.
I don't know how you did that. I mean,
because he's a
can we-
nice guy.
Really? You overestimated?
I overestimate everybody just in case I have any.
Hardcore.
Clearly.
So I'm taking a picture for Axel, who's in. Actually, just to update you guys on Axel, he is in Miami right now with his family. He wasn't here this week, and he possibly won't be here for the next podcast, which will be July 8th, which will be a Monday. But he definitely will be back for the July 19th podcast.
Speaking of July 4th, America.
Well, hey, you want to know
Homestead
something?
Convention.
Technically, the next podcast would be, because these are pretty much bi-weekly Friday podcasts, it
There you
would
go.
be July 5th, and because I didn't want to mess up everybody's summer, because I know there are going to be people who go out of town for the,
Ah, you
Fourth of
think we
July.
have plans?
We don't have plans.
It
I
has
think
been
I
established.
I have
I have no
plans.
life.
No one has.
yeah, I
it.
know, but I still wanted the people who might possibly,
At this whole
Who, though?
table, I'm probably the person with the most like here.
You probably are.
I'm going to.
and the most thing
I'm
you
not
do
gonna
is
lie.
play D&D. Literally.
Which reminds me, are we doing Monday?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure
Anyway,
we do Monday.
Anyway.
okay, back off of that.
Let's
And
go on a
so-
different topic for some reason.
No, because I actually
I was-
thought to explain what
I didn't even get to the best and worst thing. I just got to like.
No, you took too long,
You-
so you don't get any
You
questions.
don't watch anything that's good. So we skipped your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Please skip your details.
So you give a summary of Anohana.
I don't know how.
But hey, I'm still
Feels.
gonna tell them everything else
It's a
that I've
minefield.
watched.
It's a minefield.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you, DM.
Oh yeah, you have things. You're a person.
Well,
Shoot, when did this
shut up.
happen? No one gave you the
Anyway,
Reality.
okay.
I didn't
What
write
I
this down.
have been watching, I've watched after the end of the first podcast, I finished watching Fate Zero, like this basically the second half of it. That's like truly, I think the first half was better. Even though at the second half it was kind of better graphics, but like better animations and everything, I still think the first half was better. Then I went into Baccano. Yes, best. That I watched that dubbed, best dub I think I've ever seen.
Wait, fucking no. That's not.
It's like Mafia, kind of, with immortals and awesomeness.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet Jesus.
In New
Wait, but I
York,
thought that's what the other
19
one that AJ.
1950.
1931.
1930s.
Early 1930s prohibition, New York City.
Yeah,
Guys, you need to realize what just happened here. Shaggy, our wonderful person right here, he just mistakenly thought Baccano was Boku no Pico.
No! I'm
And
done.
Jesus has just left the table.
I'm done.
Jesus has left it.
You're right. Now I'm Satan as well. Jesus
I'm Satan.
Christ, man.
I'm done. I'm done.
It's the
What
name
about
is similar, darn it.
Do not bring three little
Okay,
boys
okay.
into this orgy.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Let's not talk about Coco. Mother.
Fucking dog toys!
Oh!
Three niggas.
3!
Three! Oh!
I sold my soul.
To
I
Satan!
told us-
I ain't going to heaven!
It was like Satan gave me his porno collection. Shit was so messed up.
Okay,
And
I
I just
haven't
kept
stopped.
watching.
Don't blame me. It's
Don't
satanic.
watch show named Boku.
Shit, so messed up. I have that video saved on my phone, but like my other phone. My
I want that as a
other memory card.
ringtone. I ain't going to heaven. I sold my soul to Satan. Okay, anybody who's watching it, watch it. I want more souls.
Don't watch Boku. Jesus
Don't
Christ!
do it.
Don't watch Boku.
Just-
no Pico.
I'm leading
Unless
you
you
to the
have
good side.
unless he wants to ruin your
Watch
soul
it.
and your man,
No.
Hold on. Okay.
and
now,
your porn collection.
back to Baccano because we should talk more about this Italian mafia and this
So,
immortality.
hold on, wait. Let me just can I real quick
Besides
just go through the
Kakino
rest of the stuff that I
Himari.
watched?
We're never
This
going to
is
get to that.
immortals. So,
Okay.
No, okay. I watched Fooly Cooley, which if you watch
That
the
huge,
June
huge,
7th
huge
podcast,
pimple.
it is freakingly, basically, in 2 words, it is, in 3 words, it is insane yet awesome 3 hours, times 3 hours.
It's only 3 hours long.
It's
Yeah,
6 episodes.
It's 6
Oh
episodes.
my god.
It's 6 episodes, which literally you could watch in one sitting easily.
Well, to be fair, I went through all on Hannah in one setting, so.
Yeah,
And you
that's
did
6
not
hours.
cry, but I don't know how that
Cause
happened.
You did not cry on.
There's 3 people at this table who
If
didn't
he
cry.
cries,
on
he's
Hana.
gonna lose
didn't
like all the moisture in his
I
body.
And
didn't
I just,
cry,
like,
but I
I'd
died,
shrivel
like,
up, and I
everywhere.
would kind of
I
just
didn't
find a
die in
skeleton.
my heart.
But
I
hey,
died everywhere.
okay, we'll come back to Amahana.
There was just no tears. I was just like, what do I do with my life?
Yeah, right.
No, see, I didn't cry during Anohana. I just kind of went everywhere around my house going, what do I do with my life?
My life is over.
I
Get
well,
out, face on the table.
It gave me kind of the same feeling as when I watch like a really good anime and I'm just like, yeah! And then I cry because I don't know what else to watch.
Yeah.
Happened after Aquaria and I was just like, I cried and I was like, the ending is so good and sad and, now what do I watch? No!
exactly.
And then I watched
Nothing
Gurren
compares
Lagann.
to it. It's like nothing compares to it.
And then I watched Gurren Lagann. But Aquarion is still my favorite anime of all time.
Um,
That's my
not
guilty,
Ebol, not
that
Ebol.
is my guilty pleasure. Ebol is one of the biggest disappointments of all.
I know.
Fuck.
Gurren Lagann is not your all-time favorite.
It's my second.
I watched
The glove has
Angel
been
Beats,
Angel
and past
Oh
what
my
everybody
God.
said they thought I would do, I did not shed a single freaking tear in that.
You have
Neither
no
did
soul.
I.
No.
If you do not cry on
No, no,
Clyde,
no, 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 no. Let me, okay. I'll get to Clannad in a minute.
I kind of just went, oh.
At the very beginning of Angel Beats, when you look at the characters, they're all, like, happy. Literally, if you were to watch that ongoing, like, when it
Well,
first came
Satan,
out.
the main character, he's all dead every time.
Well, yeah, but let me finish. When you think of the other main characters, they're all, like, really happy, and they're not, like, I know they're dead, but it doesn't really seem like they're
No, I
actually.
mean, he just keeps getting killed
I know that.
100 times.
Yes. But how the characters' attitudes at the very beginning of the show couldn't really lead me, because at the end, I know it's definitely sad, but it wasn't one where, because how the characters were at the very beginning, I couldn't take them all disappearing into the second phase of Afterlife as cry-worthy sad. It was definitely sad.
you didn't
but
cry for Yui? You didn't cry for you.
I didn't cry.
You didn't cry for Kanade.
I'm having
No.
heart palpitations.
Oh my god.
I
Are
think
you really sticking your Pocky in rice?
somebody call 911.
What?
He
No,
just ate.
He just took
He
a
just
bite.
ate.
Oh my god, he just took a bite of the cookie.
Somebody bring out the fireworks.
Now
Christmas
it's
time
already
early.
Wait, there was July cookies.
Hold on, here's the thing. Here's the reason why we're all flipping our ever-loving Tyrones. Shaggy is about as thin as a twig.
He's
Or-
not as thin as a stick of
Thinner.
Pocky.
Oh, okay, how about this? As thin as a spoon?
No, as thin as a stick of Pocky.
You know, like when you take a spoon and you turn it sideways, like how it's like a thin
How
little
about
plate.
paper? Let's go with paper.
Okay, he's paper thin and just as pale.
Models look at him with envy.
He's paper thin and just as pale, and
Based on-
apparently
Well,
I
the picture
overestimated
pretty
him
well,
with how much
based
strength
on-
he has. But yeah, essentially that's why we're so surprised that he's actually
It's
eating.
amazing, I know, right? It's like
He only drinks
it's
Mountain
almost
Dew.
like I'm a human being.
That's so funny.
Well, you can't really go with that because
It's not true.
you can't really go with that because I mean I'm semi-immortal apparently.
And I'm just Satan.
Yeah.
We threw him off the roof and the ground broke.
Yeah, no, I
well,
punched.
no, he.
I punch steel walls and the walls break. I punch
Okay,
a
guys.
Nokia phone and my knuckles break.
He's
You
like a
said this
Nokia
before.
phone.
Yeah, you
I
said
Yes,
know,
so.
that's
a
what
lot.
I have to say tonight.
We got it. There's gonna be so many references from
Well,
June 7th.
And
Tyrone.
the bikes.
Tyrone.
And the fucking motorcycle.
Hey, yo, Tyrone. Alright.
Yeah.
Tyrone!
I had to bring that back.
Yes.
What if one of your viewers is named Tyrone?
Well, no, it's the thing is we
Sorry,
did this thing with
viewer.
a Pikachu.
Hey, yo, Tyrone! What up, man?
You Tyrone. Tyrone!
It's like oh god, I can't.
It's the only
It's
move
a
that will
black
get Ash
Pikachu.
to win the
the Pokemon
league.
League
Yeah,
because
the
he has
Pokemon
lost
League.
6 times in a row.
Then you try to work.
He's like not a really good Pokemon.
That's why
player
they
at
changed
all.
the song from
No.
"I Want to Be the Very Best." I'm going to say this every podcast, aren't I?
Yes.
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 Every time. Because there's new people that need to hear it.
You know what? From now on, if you're going to be in this podcast, this goes to anybody who's hearing. And
You have to
it's probably
you
gonna
have to
be my
basically tune in for every single podcast so you can
So
get
that
the
way-
references from the whole.
Or just watch them in order.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of a thing. You know, there's only
Don't
two
watch
right
them
now.
in order. Be confused.
Right? Watch the 2 episodes backwards. Challenge.
Challenge accepted.
It'll start playing at just be for
I've woken up people on that.
No. No, I draw the line at that. No. I spent the entire opening sequence trying to figure out what gender the kid was.
I raise you 1 Queen's Blade for you to, fold your Boku no Pico.
What?
The shit. The sheer amount of shit.
So many
I'll
things.
slap on an Asobi ni Ikuyo, Bombshells from the Sky, because that show
Do you
is
want me to lose
complete
this
garbage.
game?
That show is complete garbage.
I know.
Okay,
No, no,
Brandon,
no,
please
no,
finish
no,
this up.
I'm
I
adding
can't deal with
cards to
this.
your deck. I'm adding cards to your deck.
Okay.
That's true.
I watched Loveless, which is
Yowie.
Nope. Nope.
Yowie.
No,
I will
no.
never. That was the worst 5.5 hours of my entire.
Why did you
freaking
go
life.
for so
One
long?
wants to insert their
Because
anus.
That's about as long as it is. I mean, it's probably about 11, 12 episodes.
Anybody got drill? I want to insert Brett. I want to insert that too.
That is the
And
worst.
do no names
That
as
was
they say.
that was the worst anime I have ever seen.
Okay, here's the
You
thing.
need
Here's the
drill?
thing. Here's the thing.
You want
Straight
Beast
male.
Heavens?
That's his problem. That was your problem. It's a yaoi series. You have to be somebody that enjoys
You either
that.
have to be gay or a
A
teenage girl.
It was School, Nico,
Neko.
Neko.
Yeah, it's definitely Nick.
You wear a raccoon tail.
And you
A
don't
fo-
know how
I'm
to
kidding.
say.
I know it's a fox, but you wear a raccoon tail.
Shoot, I thought it was a dog.
I know it's a fox, but
It was a
I know it's a
I
fox, but he's Mario right now. You walk around with a tail.
call
You
him
don't know-
Nico. Okay. Just
It's
let me-
Neko.
okay. School,
Neko.
Neko, gay lesbian,
How's a lesbian?
gay les. One episode there are 2 girls making out.
That's
Yeah.
not lesbian enough. Regular girls do that.
No,
Let
not
me
really.
Finish.
Where?
Have you ever? Oh,
School,
I shouldn't say that.
Where?
Oh,
What?
School,
Where?
Neko.
sorry.
It's a
I
school
shouldn't say that out loud.
Neko, gay lesbian romance, magic spells, 12-episode anime where after
So
it I
they're
wanted to
reverse
kill
schools.
10 puppies. Literally 10 adorable puppies.
Only 10?
Puppy?
My limit was 11.
Well, fill a truck full of them and just drive into the pool back there.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that'll
so-
work too.
Or
Well,
just
yeah,
But wait, no,
straight on
dogs
up here.
can dogs can float.
Not if they're in a truck.
How do you know dogs can float?
Yeah, right.
No, dogs swim. That's how.
How's
Well,
that possible?
yeah, but not if you lock them in a truck.
Oh no. Here's the thing.
And drive.
When things are living, they sink.
When
Anyway,
they're dead, they float. I can't
anyway,
know.
that was, and then the last one that I watched was Conan. And
Feels.
Ready for a Vila King?
No, you want to know something?
Did you watch After Stories?
I
No,
have
it's
not.
about to.
I finished.
It's season 2. It's
I know it's season.
Twice
I know
the
it's season
appeal.
2. I finished. I know I actually broke my own rules by saying this, but I actually finished. I watched episode 23 earlier today before I did a speed run of what we're going to talk about in a little bit. And truly, I definitely cried. But one thing about it, I couldn't.
Tears for everyone.
No, not tears for everyone. It was sad, but I mean, it wasn't the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Am I the heartless bitch who doesn't cry at this stuff and looking at you guys tearing up over just the mere
No, I just
mention?
don't feel
And I'm
I only really cried.
the one who's like, oh.
I cried.
I cried because I don't know what else to watch.
You want to know something?
And I'm
I
a man
cried.
here.
The only time that I cried in that anime was when who was it? The girl in like the second arc of the first season got the suitcase. I mean the briefcase.
Suitcases. Bitches love suitcases.
Wait, hold on.
Katome?
If you go by the
Yeah, Katome.
Oh,
I can't remember.
The chick who has like no social skills.
Yes.
Katome got the teddy bear in the briefcase. That was the only time that I cried in that anime. But I still have the second season to watch, so I'm gonna watch that next. I mean, going to watch that, and then
Good luck with that.
What do you mean? I still got 2 weeks.
That's cute.
Actually, I got over 2 weeks.
I know.
I was.
Did you see that
Well,
painting?
next
Sorry,
one's
they're all looking at Aiko's
What?
iPad right now.
There's a painting of her being carried off by Hitler.
Wait,
Just
the
to
next
be
podcast
that
on the
thing
8th,
that
isn't
ate
it?
her head.
Yes.
Oh, I saw
Yeah,
this one
that's
image. It was
not
on
2 weeks.
4chan.
That's
It
over
was a
2
picture.
Of course.
It was
First clue.
They sent it was like the
It's,
picture of like the thing about to eat
18
it, and then like it Falcon
Oh, yeah,
punched
you're
it like the John was like, not today,
No.
motherfucker.
Falcon Punch is like my move. Because my last
Falcon.
name is Falcon.
Okay, and with that, that is everything I've watched.
I'm sorry, I can't be near him right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's in a rolly chair, so he just scooted himself.
Yeah.
Never give Jesus a rolly chair. Roll, motherfucker.
Roll, fight the power.
Touch the untouchable, break the unbreakable.
Give me a
Sex the
piano.
unsexable.
Oh.
Wait, is he sexy unsexable?
No, that's a good
How easy.
What?
I'm getting the piano because I can do that.
Sorry, there's a keyboard in my room. But
Joy.
okay,
Don't-
now
Don't tell the fangirls. Now they're all gonna buy
How would I transport it? Never mind.
yeah, I was wondering how are you going to move that?
Well, it's not heavy, but I mean,
it.
I
That
don't know.
doesn't seem
Well,
like an
setup is
actually
all-
good option.
Okay,
White science.
all right, so
You shouldn't have anything ever connected to the internet.
okay, Aiko has so much hentai on his laptop.
It's not even a laptop.
I mean,
It's
on
a
his
mini iPad.
It's a
On his
mini.
iPad Mini.
How can it even hold all that? What kind of data
Don't
upgrade did you
try
get?
I can't even
him.
hold all this hands. Can I even take the? Can I take the keyboard here anyway? That's something I have to ask first.
There's the
No, I'm.
Jesus.
No, technically, I'm watching.
You died for
Hey, you
people's
want to know
skin?
something?
I'm kind.
If we had started the podcast, it was already out here in the news. If you would have thought about it before the
Next
podcast
episode.
started, yeah.
Skips.
Well, I
Next
don't know.
episode.
No.
Next episode we will have
the piano.
we will have
And we'll have our
Everything's
opening
so
theme.
background music.
It'll be
Subscribe
too
if
late
you
unless
like
I
piano.
have to,
Yeah,
go
subscribe
online.
if you like pianos and anime. Anyway, one thing. Now we're going to actually go back to what I want to talk about. Anohana. I want to ask you guys a couple questions about that.
Excuse me for a second. I'm dying inside.
Can I bring about the tissues, please?
Yeah,
I'm the only bitch who doesn't cry.
No, here's
You
the thing.
cold heartless bastard.
In the words of Chris Titus, I got off the cross, built a bridge with the wood, and got over it.
Satan just, I'm just chilling and I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, see you in hell.
It's like because all the people that died, everybody's a sin.
Yeah.
But it was my job to make sure y'all got in the heaven. Apparently, I was just told to die. I didn't know I was going to be doing this.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
There you go.
I'm sure it was in the fine print.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And nobody got time for that.
Terms of use agreement.
Wait, could Jesus even read?
Yes,
Okay.
I can.
Well, they don't really say if he could or not.
Well, let's ask him himself. Can you read?
Yes, fluently.
Fluid.
Okay.
Only on Wednesdays.
Here's the
It's
thing.
Friday.
Okay, the reason why they're calling me Jesus is because my actual name means the Holy One in a certain language, and that got people calling me Jesus.
That's the end of the explanation.
And I'm just called Satan because you met me.
Because
That's
you're
why
a
they're sitting at
terrible
opposite
person.
ends of the table. But anyway,
No, we're not at opposite ends. We're bros.
they're bros.
They're,
but they're sitting at opposite ends of the table still. Because I know if they would send their armies to.
In other news, we're seeing a pentagram,
Yeah, we're looking at a
Holy
pentagram.
shit.
and you are the head of it.
Woo!
I don't wanna-
Summon Nick Rock.
Anyway,
Cthulhu,
you're gonna.
Wait. Jesus, what's that anime with Cthulhu in it?
Which one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I know three.
not a go.
It's no. That's
Cute
just what?
Cthulhu?
There's an adorable one that would be the Adventures of Little Cthulhu. If you want a mech one, Demon Bane. If you want a funny comedy alien one, that would be Higher in Yakuza.
Cthulhu is just like the family dog.
No, that would be the Adventures of Little Cthulhu.
I'll probably be the Adventures of Little Cthulhu.
Cthulhu
It's
is
like
the
really
best dog ever. Have it watch your children, though you may have to pay for therapy later.
Or,
What?
you know,
In
You may have to
Higher
hire
in
the-
Yako,
the,
Cthulhu is
exorcist.
Luhi, and she has ice powers and is awesome. And she works for a game company, so like free games. So
Well, look at me.
He's doing all this like SEAL Team 6
Yeah.
like handwork that everybody doesn't understand it.
we're all just kind of staring.
all right, let's get back to Anohana.
Just because that's somehow it got to Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Cthulhu, not Cthulhu.
Your pronunciations are really, really,
For
really.
the record, we should note that Anohana was the entire point of this podcast.
No,
And
it
we're
wasn't.
getting to
That,
it
okay, I assigned everybody homework to watch Anohana.
Because there wasn't enough school.
Okay, girls,
Anyway.
girls, you're both pretty. You're both pretty, and there's no need to lie.
All right, ladies, back on topic.
Okay.
Okay.
Drop and give
what?
us money.
Okay. If you were to count, okay, pretend last episode didn't happen. What do you think would be the
Thank
sad?
God.
What do you think is the saddest part?
Not including the last episode?
Cannot be in the last episode.
Can I say a thing and not an episode?
Yeah, I mean just something part of the episode.
Basically the grieving mother of the, what's her name?
They never did they give you her name?
I think it's just
They gave you her name.
I don't remember her name.
Menma. It's Menma.
No, the greedy mother. No, the girl's name is Menma.
Yeah, Menma. And meeting Menma's mother, and having a parent who just lost a kid. That's depressing to me.
Plus, I thought it was particularly nice. Oh, I'm sure she was such an airhead. She doesn't even know she's dead. It's like kind words from your mother.
Best mother ever.
Yeah, right.
Dang
We're
it, I'm
still
sitting in the
on.
chair. Yes, we're still on.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Yeah, I was just telling that because now they're both looking at.
I just had to take Aiko's iPad mini away.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Why?
Show me a hilarious.
You too? No.
Now we might almost be on topic. Fingers crossed, people.
Yes,
Well,
please.
it was just me and him that went on topic. Now we all deviated.
Jesus, I thought better of you. And I'm Satan.
So
I'm not swayed by morality.
So you two think that it's
No, I have a different one.
Oh, what do you think yours is?
I thought.
My saddest is the dead girl's brother, who no one cares about.
He just lost his sister.
He lost his sister. His mom is crazy. His dad's like manic depressive, and no one cares. There's no resolution given to his character. The sister does not tell him goodbye.
Just fuck
He
him.
gets to live his entire life just being like, meh. They launched a firework. I'm never gonna be the best kid, even though my sister is dead. That is the saddest thing.
Well, what made me sad was like
Your life?
what made me sad is
Implying
he's
absence.
always seeing her, even though he was there when she died, and now she is still there with him. So he is constantly living with that memory, day in and day out.
Not always though. I mean,
never
she-
able to, apologize correctly.
her spirit wasn't with him the entire time since she died.
I know, but after that, when she started showing up and making
Fulfill
his
the
life
promise.
fucking. I'm sorry, but I laughed when she started sitting in his lap.
Hmm.
Episode
I was
like,
like,
episode
yeah,
one,
that's what he's
I
like-
laughed so hard. She's just squirming around on his
And he's
head.
like, I
He's
feel
like,
something.
nope.
I feel my testosterone's going up.
Ugh, I feel like I
The
should be
Summer's
watching
Beast is
Kristen
playing
Anoka.
with my puberty.
Oh, somebody's
like-
playing. Somebody's playing with me.
It's like
And it's not God.
It's like, well, it's like, well, if she was alive, this would probably go a different way.
You can't fuck.
Well, to
No.
be fair,
You can't go with a ghost.
no, to be fair, she was corporeal.
You
Yeah.
also can't get a ghost pregnant. That's
And
what
also,
I'm saying.
but
And
Well,
how is
and
it possible?
technically,
Have you played The Sims?
Sims 3. You can get pregnant by a ghost.
Is this going
That's a weird thing
like-
to experience.
oh,
Right.
that's weird. Aiko, what do you think is the saddest non-episode 10? I mean,
Episode 11.
non-episode 11 part in that series?
Oh my God, Anadu. Oh my God, she's just a total whore to me.
What?
Can I change my saddest part?
When she went to what? Oh,
Aiko, please.
that part?
My saddest part would be that guy dressing up as a girl running through.
Oh,
Well,
I
that's
found
sad.
I found that sad in a different term of the sense.
Yeah, that's.
I
I
was
was.
like, that's sad, dude.
That's
Okay.
sad.
I love her so much. I'll dress her
Let
in
me-
a
let
dress
me-
and run in the
And
woods.
frolic in the woods with the birds and the bees and my special dress that I picked out with the girl that loves me that I refuse to recognize that loves me. I know how to abridge.
Anyways, let me explain why I think Anaru is a bitch. I mean, to me, I'm sorry for saying this.
Oh my god.
She is a bitch.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you so many times, but go on. I'll let you finish first. Go off, Frank.
Oh my God,
No, we're not.
where do I begin?
friend? Holy shit. That means I have a life.
Yay!
I can take back my earlier statement from podcast.
Okay, let me just say.
Yeah.
Where do I begin? There's a bunch of shit I like to say.
Okay.
Okay,
Just one, though.
just one.
Top
It's
sad.
saddest. We're doing
Saddest.
saddest.
That is the one.
Saddest of one.
Yes.
The saddest non-episode 11 moment in that entire series.
Friend zoned at the game shop.
Friend zone is the saddest thing ever.
Friend
It
zoned at
is.
the game shop. She confesses to him. Well,
He's like, okay.
Nope.
no. He doesn't say okay. He's like, welcome.
Yeah.
Walks out and is like, hello.
Yeah,
Excellent.
It's like, just nope.
A
No
moment
worries.
of silence for our brother in the family.
No, sister.
I don't care.
Okay.
Everybody's in
She's
the
a
friend
kindred
zone.
spirit. We're all brethren. Friends.
Technically, Rule 28 states that girls can be bros.
Exactly.
I read the book.
Bros.
How many rules are there?
No,
100 plus.
9?
over 9,000.
No, Rule 69 is in the bro code, guys. Don't even let me go there.
Well, wait. What about like the other numbers of significance?
You know the whole bros before hosting. If she's not a hoe, then he's not a bro.
Oh.
That's subtext.
Just a moment of silence to try to digest that. Such
Like
monumental.
people are like, dude, bros before hoes. It's just like she's not a hoe. So you're
Yeah.
She's a first class lady.
so that means that you're not my bro.
No, it just means I put her first, whether you're a bro or not.
That's okay.
You're just male.
You're a bro.
And so
but-
yours is when Anaru gets friend zoned.
Yes.
Okay, that's wait, but I thought you
Oh,
hated
God.
her.
I hate
Oh my god!
I'm like, wait. Okay.
leg up in the air, too.
we have
If
we
you
have
said tee, it would have made it.
Aiko and Tyrell. They're going through Dr Pepper. They're on their second 2-liter bottle.
Okay.
And we're only
There's
and
nothing.
we are only 56 minutes in.
It's
Okay.
been an
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
thought you said 650, 6 hours?
you know
What?
how we said this would be half an hour long?
He lied!
Anyways,
Anyway.
you know why I'm. You asked me like that's the saddest part. Yeah, I don't like her.
Yeah, basically.
I don't like her, but it was just too sad.
Yeah, but like, I was
dude,
looking for elaboration
you're
on why
talking
you
to
don't
a
like
guy
her.
that never got a date. All right. So technically, getting friend zone is just hard for me.
Well, I'm not much better. Let's be honest. I can relate.
Okay, yeah, you both have stuck with the ladies, I'll tell you that.
What's that feel like?
I don't know. Apparently I score more with the ladies than you guys do.
No, I'm asking that
No, he scored more. He's Italian. Of course, he was scored more.
I have the libido of a soccer team.
Excuse me, but if you hit your toe, you're out.
No, here's the thing. I said I have the libido of the soccer team. I didn't say I have the weakness of the soccer team. Also, add Tiger Woods on that.
So you basically bang cheap horse.
Oh.
No, I said libido. That means sex drive.
Yeah, I know what it means.
I'm not talking about I would bang anything.
Oh god, that's not gonna end well.
This
Ha! Suck
this
it.
is the best conversation. It has nothing to do with it.
Great.
Anyway,
I think
Great.
it does.
mine in opinion would have to be truly it would be when it
Hey.
showed them the little time lapse of all of them like the friends dispersing out of the clubhouse. Like you know how they would walk away from where they were sitting and like fade into nothing? Truly I hated that because I know what that is like. I know what because we've all I mean even you guys are listening, like the people that you knew when you were like 8 or 9, those people you are probably 9 times out of 10 they're probably not the same circle of friends that you have when you're in high school. Correct?
Correct, even with your high school friends now,
I
9
don't-
times out of 10
I
they're
don't
not
remember
friends.
when I was 9. I've been hit in the head too many times. I'm a martial artist.
Were you dropped as a baby?
I was
Maybe.
thrown across the room.
Who throws babies? Besides me.
Well, I was born. I was coming home from the hospital and my mom got into a car accident. How about that? Bam. That's why I'm immortal.
Even
It's
as a
not-
baby.
Anyway, that's Tyrell's personal life. But I mean, that's truly what I feel was the saddest part. Mainly just because that one was the
Somebody
most,
give me a notebook.
the
I wanna
most
see if he's more.
relatable.
Of like letting go.
No, just because literally the most
Go for it, have to.
relatable thing in that show because we've all gone through those like
What
times.
does it make me that that's not the most valuable thing?
He never had friends. Don't listen to him.
Yeah. But I mean, that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. And now they're both pouring each other
'Cause-
Dr Pepper.
Oh.
That's not something that matters.
I
No,
know
we just
that-
think it's sweet. Next, you're gonna be announcing, when you're adopting your Asian baby.
Not in the slightest.
It's not gonna be Asian.
No, he can use it. He can translate.
What?
He can translate. He can translate. You don't need subs.
Oh, hey. That would actually be useful. But that seems kind of mean. No, he'd have to actually learn.
We're Steins Gate Bros,
Yeah.
okay?
No, it's just because we've watched Steins Gate, so we have an equal obsession with Dr. Pepper.
Anyway,
I can't.
Mountain Dew is best soda.
Watch Steins Gate.
5-second
You will
answer.
love
What
to stop acting.
what of the
I
6
know
main
you
characters do you think you're most like? Shaggy.
Well, G. Probably the main one,
Okay.
I guess.
What do you think?
Can I pick a tree? Is it possible to pick a tree?
You could pick
the
maybe-
firework. I'm the firework.
You
No,
mean
you can
from
pick a tree
Anohana?
from the last
Yes,
episode.
Hama.
Popo.
Pop. Oh yeah, I can definitely see that.
Oh gosh.
What about you?
Darn.
I'm a
No,
main character
dude.
like before anything happened. You know, the one that's just doing nothing but playing video games.
That
You're the
guy.
brother.
I'm that guy.
No, his first
No,
episode.
people care about me. Actually.
His first episode, Shintan.
Yeah, I'm first episode main character. You know, minus the ghost.
Minus the
Minus the ghost. And-
Trying to
Anything
rub
more?
herself in your crotch.
Yeah. How much I wouldn't mind like a ghost, but I don't want a ghost that like feels up on me. I'm sorry, but I don't want to be in school and then like the ghost is like, I'm bored. I'm bored. And they're like possessing my pencil to fly across the room.
Yeah.
I can't
Okay,
do
the
it.
teacher.
I think that would be-
I don't want to like get expelled because my pencil ended up in somebody's eye because a ghost possessed my pencil.
But it would be funny though.
It'd be
Oh.
worth it.
Like I
Damn funny.
it's like I'd like a ghost to like haunt my place, so that way I'd have somebody to talk to while I'm watching anime. Like
I would agree too.
I want like an
Valid.
otaku to like haunt my house. So that
So
way
you want somebody to die at your house who happens to like him.
Sure.
Hey,
So
why
you want to
watch
kill
out?
Ancient?
You can
So
tell-
wait, that means you want to kill Jonathan?
No.
No,
The moral of this
preferably
story.
female.
The moral of the
Preferably
story
female.
is that none of us can go to your house.
Don't say that because there are too many knives.
Hey,
hidden.
Sheila. Hey.
I
Hey,
know.
Are you watching Eat Something?
But what
No,
if
no.
they like all the stuff you don't like
Hey, are you watching Elfin Life?
I will find a way to kill a ghost to do that. I will,
No, like
if they recommend
I come
school
down
days,
from
I
the
will-
ceiling. Is bleach back on yet?
and then I'll laugh at you and go, ha! They stopped making the anime.
I know, and I'm crying.
Is that thing still on?
Yeah, Chris is the one who didn't watch it.
Oh,
microphone
you watched
is
it.
still
watched
on.
it. Oh, bitch, I watched it.
SAO. No, my.
I want to watch.
Okay, any more questions for Anno?
Just one more.
One more.
If you think if they could have changed anything in that anime, I mean, from any single aspect of it, what would it be?
Are we saying one thing only?
Change
Only-
that circular relationship right here.
Oh, I've got it. I would like for it to stop being like a love octagon. There's only 6 main
It's a
characters,
circle.
but they managed to make it an octagon.
It's a circle.
Well,
Can
you
I-
could count. You could count the dude, and then the dude in the dress is 2.
Okay. Here's my thing.
No, just for the 8th.
I saw why it was in the plot. I just didn't like it that much.
Huh.
The whole dress thing.
Yeah.
That one.
That didn't go over quite so well as they thought it would.
I'm not sure what they were going for with that, really.
I think that was a
Cruel
small.
obsession.
They
No,
never
not
really
guilt, like
explained
guilt.
it, though.
Guilt.
It's.
You don't dress up as someone because you feel guilty about it.
You know the last person who did
Well,
that?
people are kind of
The guy from Psycho.
Well, no, I mean, but that's not. That was never his motivation. He didn't feel guilty.
Well, then people are crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was just
People
the more,
be crazy,
That was
and
the-
he was one of them.
that was the
I saw
moral of
Doji
the
Shield
whole
this.
show.
I was so mindful.
Can we not talk about Dojo?
I don't wanna
Literally,
know.
if you read that,
I don't wanna know
you would be
either.
We
mindful.
talked about fan service already. Let's not
Yeah,
go
we-
into
Wait,
it.
is it a fan service version of Anohana?
I'd really rather not watch
Him
that.
and the girl. Oh, it's
Let's-
so
let's-
mindfuck that
again,
you want to kill yourself.
Again, let's avoid the
Okay,
Dojo
yes.
shit.
Okay,
It's
yes, we're going to get off of this.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
And,
Wait. For the audience and the good viewers out there who have, stuck with us out this far. How far are we in?
we are at
an hour.
1 hour, 4 minutes, 25
something seconds.
seconds.
Okay.
Like,
Sure.
seconds even matter.
Yes, they do.
Sure they do.
Yeah.
math.
So let's end it here because last one was like a minute and
Super
6.
long.
I just
an
wanna-
hour
I
and
wanna
6
ask-
minutes.
I want to
And
ask.
this dude added something to the end.
Well, to be fair,
No,
though,
you got the last line in.
No, he added.
No,
something
you said
to
I ain't doing.
Yeah, I
Wait,
ain't
you
getting
asked-
stupid. He added something.
I like
to
how
the
we're
video.
Wait,
recording
what'd
this
you
part.
put?
Oh,
Like his own little outro.
about the YouTube
Dude,
channel.
the podcast ended, and then you're just like, "So, what you gonna do?" And I was like,
Yeah.
Why? Come on, it was funny when it ended, and I was like,
Right.
I ain't getting, it was funny when it ended, me going, I ain't getting sued for this, because they were going Stay Frosty. I
I get sued for this.
I ain't getting sued for this, no.
Anyway.
That's like him going,
I like my possessions.
That's like him going, sayonara, see you later.
See, this is why none of us use our real names.
Yeah.
I know, I still ain't getting sued for this.
Yeah, no,
I ain't
not happening. You can't point it to me. It's the internet. It's all free.
It's free.
Really? Really?
Really?
No.
Really?
Coming from the guy who pirated like 250 songs.
I'm up to 300.
You are going
You're up to 300. New achievement unlocked.
Achievement unlocked.
Achievement
Not
unlocked.
yet.
5 gamer sport.
Achievement unlocked.
Pirates.
Arr.
Arr.
Yo ho ho, a bottle of.
So, just one last topic to talk about.
Oh,
Today-
we have more.
No,
I
just
didn't
one more
even
thing.
Come, are we really going to do this?
I didn't even get to my thing I would change in Anohana.
Oh.
Nobody cares
Oh
about
my
you.
god, that means that. Hold on, could you open that up? And just look for a fuck I get.
It's empty, by the way.
It's empty. I'm going to bring a box, and it's just going to have like
Right.
the word fuck written on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be like,
Here.
not this time.
Yeah, right. I have the fucks to give, but I'm not giving them to you.
I have one
It's
single.
like, well, actually, look, here are all the fucks.
I don't
Just
give
like-
Look, it just flew away.
Yeah, right.
Aw.
It's going away in the breeze.
I don't give a fuck as long as there's Dr. Pepper. Okay.
Okay. And then, what would be the one thing you would change? Shaggy?
I don't know. Have her not go away would make a lot of sense. To be fair.
But then there wouldn't be an anime then.
No, there wouldn't be an ending.
Yeah, there would.
So you're gonna have this
I mean,
ghost.
she
just
became corporeal
staring.
and real to all of them at the end anyway.
But
So,
you're
like,
basically
she-
saying she
so
shouldn't go to heaven.
So you're
or
saying
hell,
you just
know.
want her to come back to life, essentially.
Well, she did, in all intents and purposes.
Well, because the
she's
reincarnation
there.
thing.
She's there, she's a physical form, she's herself, and she's aged. By all definitions, she is alive
She
already.
just said she didn't want to be.
She hadn't aged. It's almost kind of like you press Control Shift and then
Okay,
I mean like you
what?
press Shift and resized her. That's what she didn't. She didn't grow up. You press Shift and resized.
And
her.
they didn't actually resize her tall enough either. Come
No,
to think of it.
no. She was
Would you like me to
she
show
was
what
still
the side
shorter
means?
than the rest of them.
But still, it's like, I love you and I want to marry you, but I'd rather come back as a frog. Bye. That's kind of how I took the ending. And maybe I'm sure that's not what I was supposed to
Can't
get.
get a frog pregnant.
Oh, we're really getting into this again. All right, let's end this now.
And
Yeah, let's just...
okay.
My opinions are bad. Moral of
They
the story.
are pretty much.
All right then. Just one more thing to ask. What are you guys going to be watching before the next podcast, which is on July 8th? It'll be not the Monday that comes up, not the next Monday, but it'll be the Monday directly after July 4th.
3 Mondays to the next Monday, past the next Monday. Monday.
Monday!
Tuesday!
I'm partial to Thursday.
It will be Monday, July 8th. And Tyrell, what would name 2 or 3 animes you'll be watching before then?
Red Line. Fucking Red Line. I want to see that movie.
I will join you. I will literally join you to watch that.
Red Line. I don't care. I don't really plan on watching anything else just because Red Line. Red Line. Red Line. It's beautiful.
It is sexual intercourse for your eyes.
Does that mean it's got a lot of plot or a lot of story?
Okay,
No,
guys.
No, it's not. It's
Okay.
not plot. It's
Hold on. Arcada said it best. He put a little clip of Phantom Menace where Anakin was like, "No, this is pod racing." Then he put a giant X and like the siren sound just going like, "Pod racing, get that pussy shit out of here. This is a manly race for men, so we use actual weapons like missiles, harpoons, goldeneye lasers, and boobs. It's like an over-sexualized version of Mario Kart, but something
on
else.
Speed Channel.
On Speed, and it showed like Speed Racer on Speed."
Go Speed Racer!
I actually watched that.
You know what? They made an anime, and they made like a different anime, and it's actually really good.
I watched it.
Really?
I can't remember the name of the anime though. I just know
I don't either, but I watched. When you guys said sexual intercourse for the eyes,
It's not.
beautiful.
It is
beautifully
beautiful.
I'm just gonna say sexual intercourse can be disappointing. I think you guys should say orgasm for the eyes.
It's just orgasmic. I'm
It's
not
a-
the one who
it's-
said sexual intercourse for the eyes. I was the one who said
That
orgasmic
was
in the car.
Giga. Giga said it was sexual intercourse for the eyes.
Well, for me,
And I'm just quoting him just because that's the best one. Like
Your
that's,
Pocky's still in your
what? I said Arcana. I said Arcana.
like,
Okay. What are you gonna be watching?
What are you gonna be watching? Oh wait, what else? Do you have anything else you're gonna be watching after Redline?
I'm probably going to sit around asking what to do with my life after watching Redline. So I don't know.
Have some existentialism.
Watch
Probably.
that series I suggested.
You haven't watched Claymore yet, have you?
Please don't let me go down there.
I
I don't want to
Go down
go.
the road.
Oh,
I'm never gonna come back.
I'll
Down the
rewatch
road.
Daughters of Torture.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
I love that series. What does that say about my character?
You're Satan. Exactly about your character.
Okay.
Alright, let's seriously finish this.
Shoot.
I
We have a face palm.
What will you be watching?
Oh my god, I'm trying to think. Let's see.
You have to take
Misa Monogatari?
Yes.
Have you seen
No,
Bakemonogatari?
that.
Okay, Bakemonogatari.
Bakemonogatari. Let's see.
We really have to end this.
Yes, Kiss Exorcist again.
Okay.
We're
Again.
gonna have so much dead air at this point.
I love it.
No, it's not
I
really-
love this.
Well, I'm not going to
I
edit
love
it.
this
The only
system.
thing I did was pause that.
Yeah.
phone call, but besides
I'm
that-
gonna go all full magical girl, and I'm gonna watch Pre-Tier again, and then lyrical magical girl Nonoha.
Nanoha.
I don't care. And then the following seasons that go with it. 'Cause
And the movies? Don't forget the movies.
the movie is just season 1
No. Oh my god, no card captive movies.
and Card Captor.
Hell yeah.
Was.
Hell the fuck yeah! And a movie for it, yeah.
Sakura.
Oh.
I'm gonna watch
Sh-
the Steins Gate
Shaggy-
OVA, even though it's not.
Shaggy will be back for the July 8th podcast. What do you tell us? What will you be watching?
I'm going to be looking for titles of things because I don't know any titles right now anyway. I've heard a lot about Demon Bane, so I'll probably look into that. No? I will not be looking at Demon Bane.
Watch Nyarko. It's funny.
Oh wait a second. Daughters of Torture Porn. What's that other one? It's Witches, not Witch's Blade. What is
Witchblade?
Witchblade.
That's
It's not the.
that's almost
just-
that's almost as etchy as
Oh,
Queen's
that's
Blade.
hits, man.
Dude, I love that series.
Wait.
It's about the great
Wait,
mother.
where does Claymore fall on
mothers
that scale?
It's not very
with a
etchy.
lot of boobs.
It's not very etchy.
Can I just have a sneak peek of the next podcast, please? I'm
It
going to
kinda
ask a
was,
question.
wasn't it?
I'm going to ask a question for the next podcast. What is your anime fetish?
Yeah, we'll save that.
We'll save that.
We'll save that for the podcast after the last podcast.
No, we'll
That
save
one-
that. We'll literally save that for the last podcast, and everybody has 5 seconds to answer a response all at once.
Mine's gonna be so sick that you would just want to move.
You have such a long list, though.
Which one
I
is
think
it?
you can
Pick.
talk-
Tyrell has. You weren't trying to do 50 animes. You were trying to do 100.
I'm doing like 175 because I just had so much.
He's a
to watch.
fucking overachiever.
Yes.
He's going for extra credit, apparently.
And he doesn't have a life, so.
He's-
I've only put one review up on the page.
You and you suck about that.
Hey, it's Gurren Lagann.
Oh yeah, I should
I
probably do
gave it
that.
a 9.8, but I took points
Is
off
anybody gonna watch
for 2
Chumbio?
things, and I still gave it a 9.8.
Is anybody going to watch
Yeah.
Chumbio?
I
Really?
know that is.
I've been
Maybe.
watching that.
Shaggy. So you're gonna look it up.
Yes.
My
Yes,
plan
yes.
is to watch.
Mother of God!
My plan is to watch Pandora Hearts.
Ooh. You're gonna go down that road. You're never gonna come back.
Well,
Maybe not.
well after
No.
though I finish Clannad,
Feels.
and then I'm going to, of course, watch the Red Line and try to. I think it was Hell's
Ultimate.
Ultimate.
Watch
Only Ultimate.
Only watch Ultimate.
Only Ultimate.
Jesus.
And then
Fuck.
see the Bridge series.
Yes, dude. I'm still watching.
Cause fuck you, that's why.
I am waiting for more dub of the North Star.
And truly, I think I'm going to also watch 3x3x.
Yeah, that's
3 eyes.
Why?
No, 3x3x. 3x3x.
Do you think
It's like only. I think it's only like 4 episodes.
So 9 eyes?
Well, I saw 11
I'm
eyes.
blind.
Oh my god. Have you ever seen an anime called
I've heard it. I saw it.
I heard it's an ecchi.
You
it's like
would
a
want
mouthful.
to. Motherfucking face.
Okay.
Okay, now we finally lost. We lost Katie, so that means the anime. I mean,
And now we've used people's real names. And you said you weren't gonna edit.
No, I can't be sued!
Yeah. Way to go.
No. Oh.
Katie's actually her name.
No name, Subsy.
Actually,
Just-
Katie is a nickname.
No, Satan's her real name.
Katie's just an alias.
Yeah, right.
We
It's an acronym that you won't understand.
kill all the intellectual ecchi people.
Kill all intellectual,
Ecchis.
transsexual. What's another I word?
Intelligent.
I already used intelligent.
I know. I
No.
have a funny thing on my feet.
Oh god.
Anyways,
Intel-
that's
What?
Kill all the...
Intelligent etchies?
I won't
Yeah.
stab you if you tell me where it's from.
what?
She should know where it's from, but I'm not
I should.
You're looking at a keychain
I'm not
on
even gonna say it out loud.
Tyrell's.
Which one?
And this is the part of the podcast where everything has fallen off the rails.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking with us for this long, by the way.
If you're
It's like watching a train crash. You don't want to, but you can't tear your eyes away.
no, it's like watching a car crash, but you keep your foot on the gas pedal. That's exactly what it's like.
Alright, I am Tyrio.
Aiko.
Satan Senpai.
Apocryphal Panacea.
AKA
Because I like
Shaggy.
words.
And I am my name Sensei. We will be back on July 8th for podcast number 3.
Which may or may not be longer.
True.
It will. No offense, but it will probably be longer than.
And
Only because you won't take the finger off the record
Yeah.
button.
No.
Some of us may
But
die,
also
but
there are
that's a
also
chance
more
I'm willing
people.
to take.
There will also be more people. There are definitely
Oh,
are more
okay.
and
people.
also I'm gonna
next
show
time.
what their hidden fetish.
And
right?
viewers,
Yep.
Senpai has noticed you. And you look damn fine.
Yep, brace
I
yourself.
am not
3-hour
Sensei.
podcast
We are the
inbound.
people at Anime Lake. Follow us on Facebook at the Summer of 50 Animes. From there, you'll be able to see all our post pictures. You'll be able to download this. You'll be able
And
to
also don't
a
forget
link
our
to this
YouTube
podcast.
channel.
And of course, look us up on YouTube. Give us a like, subscribe, and so
This
with
episode brought to you by Stuttering.
And awkward silences.
And awkward silence.
And
Where's
awkward
Silent Send it, bleach?
silences.
And bleach.
Mind bleach.
Mind bleach you need after watching this. You're welcome.
You want to watch that
Oh,
after
and
watching
therapy.
No Pico.
Oh, yeah.
and therapy.
You might you might want to
We
use that.
don't
bleach.
cover that, by the way. We're not paying for it.
And Tyrones. And the company Tyrones. Alright, everybody. See you guys next week. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Adios.
Ottoman.